starts today's demonstration with 1 minute silence in memory for Gurgen Markaryan, brutally slaughtered in Hungary in 2004. Gentlemen, we will now watch two of the many organizers of today's demonstration, Mr. Vace Kahramanyan and Deravedis Hampartumyan, join the Ambassador of Hungary, the Australian Ambassador of Hungary, in a meeting to hand over a letter on behalf of the Armenian Australian community. While they walk in, ladies and gentlemen, let me read that letter, and it paints a bleak picture of why we are gathered here today. Her Excellency, Mrs. Anna Siko. Over the past 2 weeks, the international criticism and condemnation of the actions taken by the Republic of Hungary and the Republic of Azerbaijan have continued to escalate. The facts of what occurred are clear to us, and we do not warrant a detailed explanation. What does require firm explanations are the actions of the Hungarian authorities in the lead up to and post the extradition of Ramil Safarov. For many days we have continued to hear that the Hungarian government was unaware of the previous pardon loophole when it referenced the 1983 Strasbourg Convention on the transfer of sentenced prisoners. In light of the recent remarks by Prime Minister Orban, this can no longer be a valid argument, nor can the Hungarian authorities continue to state their reliance on a set of assurances provided by Azerbaijan when in fact the outcomes had already been predicated. Today, a cold-blooded murderer is freely walking the streets of Baku, and his praise continues as a national hero, while at the same time the Azeri President Ilham Aliyev continues to threaten the Republic of Armenia and the Republic of Nagorno-Karabakh with war. Only hours ago, the European Council voted in favour of a motion that has added its voice to the international condemnation of Azerbaijan's actions. We call upon the Hungarian government to forcefully add her voice in condemnation and publicly state that it is not the Republic of Armenia but the Republic of Azerbaijan that faces serious ramifications. For too long, the people of Nagorno-Karabakh have lived under the constant threat of war by Azerbaijan. The recent actions undertaken by the Azeris further indicates that they are in no means willing or able to join the negotiating table in an honest and dignified manner. The Hungarian people have a long and proud history of standing courageously for freedom and for justice, and sadly, they have too often suffered the tragic and violent consequences of intolerance, oppression and tyranny. It is a cold-blooded murderer. Regardless of which country you live in, regardless of what morals you stand by, regardless of what religion you believe in, regardless of what your upbringing is, anybody who can walk up to a sleeping soldier at a peace convention and in his sleep grab an axe and brutally axe the man to death is a brutal murderer. He does not deserve to walk on this planet, let alone the streets of Azerbaijan. We want justice, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it's about time we let the Embassy of Hungary hear our claims for justice. We want justice! 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 Shame, Hungary, shame! Shame, Hungary, shame! Shame, Hungary, shame! Shame, Hungary, shame! Shame, Hungary, shame!
Is not with the people of Hungary, the peaceful people of Hungary, who Armenians and Hungarians have enjoyed many centuries of good relations. Our issue is with those who are sitting behind desks in Budapest, who allowed the extradition of a criminal, and although Hungary has said it has done everything in line with international law, it has done one thing. It excused a criminal, an although assurances were given by the Republic of Azerbaijan that Safarov would continue to serve the rest of his sentence in prison, we as Armenians and many others in the world had the foresight to know that the letter that was provided, a copy of which was passed on to me by the ambassador, is not worth the paper it is written on.